trust. So I'm glad I got my team. Heartfelt music, you understand? Let's toast to this. Let's take off to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's roll up for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me, and it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us, and as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love. No one can fuck with us, and as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love. A lot of clicks, a lot of teams, a lot of shit have been dragged out, been crossed over. I live cream, my mate hits my T Supreme, they fuckin' with me. Heartbeats a movement, he boosts a nation. We kill it, we ain't just doing it, and we chemical with this burn shit. Stick together like an omelet, and my OGs on top of me, they say rain free, but properly. We keep it hot like potpourri, we stay low key like a hockey league. Stay cooking up sun like Paula Dean. On blast, ain't no witness. Focus, we about our business, and we killing niggas that witness it. The game fucked up, we fixing it. My team like a pack full of pixies. They say living color, we living it. And after this right here, hey man, kill this shit. The whole world gon' feel this shit. Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's roll one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me, and it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us, and as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lies. No one can fuck with us, and as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
You are now rocking On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned in to the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this. Y'all fucking know it.
Hey, we in this thing, man. Another Tuesday.
You know what it is, man. Your girl Big Show.
I am Jason C.
Your boy D Cray, and we turning up on a Tuesday.
You know it. You know it. Hey, man. So, of course, we got a pretty exciting lineup for you guys today. And we're going to talk a little bit about free promo.
Free promo?
Yeah, free promo.
Absolutely, free promo. But not in the aspect of which people would think.
Get into it.
Well, I mean, first, what I want everybody to do is go tell a friend that they need to be tuned in right here to On Blast Radio Atlanta right now while we discuss free promo.
Free promo.
And then, of course, we're going to get this thing started old school. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to my fam, Coles and Candles, man. Shout out to my hairstylist, the Hair Goddess. Y'all can tap in with her on Instagram, or y'all can tap in with me, and I get you a link directly to her. Shout out to Smooth Move, Senior Relocation Services, and shout out to me, goddamn, because without me, none of this shit would be possible, would it?
Okay.
And so, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a new song. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let's do it.
So,
hold up. I want to shout out you and my boy Jason C, because man, y'all checked on me when y'all ain't heard from me and shit.
Well, that's what we do.
And that's how you know when you got a real motherfucking friend. So I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man. You know it is, man. We missed you last week. Yeah, we missed you last week. We're glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to get into all that because, of course, when we come back, we're going to talk about our weeks and how everything went that led us up to today.
And okay?
Hell yeah, man. But this new track, man. So I had the honor of DJing at Chit Chat this past Thursday. And no, It's not.
Okay.
But this song right here is Lola Red. Lola Red,
Okay.
man.
I saw
Lola Red, and the song is called Red Pill. I thought the shit was dope. So, man, y'all tune in. Of course, y'all can call in. Y'all can talk into our chat, man. Tell us what y'all think about it, all right?
Told you my years. Stardust. Going through the major pop out the red pill. Say I got feel it like that I live. On the spaceship, time sweet gears. Out of design, make you feel like you. Try to look around like excuse me here. Bitch, don't play with me, make you disappear. Try to blast off, I told you my years. Yeah, I'm going crazy, I'm going, yeah. Try to bite for the height, oh yeah. Can't do it like me, yeah, baby, that's me. On a real jet, I'm my OG. No time for the nigga that be acting low key. Rollin' my side, I'm smoking my weed. Goddamn girl, why you looking like me? Be my twin, why you jacking my skis? Yes, these nigga make it look like I sneeze. Done draw my ice, make it look like I freeze. Got a new whip, ain't got no keys. Snow on the bluff, ain't got no skis. But you can't do it like me. Everything big, bitch, everything big. Find the Chris, bitch, everything me. I been going hard, bitch, let me in. Big bad whoop, bitch, going straight in. AMG Benz, ain't got no friends. Brand new Glock on a bitch, let's spin. I'ma drop my low, I'ma drop my pin. Soon as I came up, they want parts. Stack that coin, ain't got no heart. These whole dead, ain't got no scars. Tryna ride this wave, gon' need you an arc. Don't play crazy, little bitch, think smart. Going through the major pop out the red pill. Say I got feel it like that I live. On spaceship, time sweet gears. Got a design, make you feel like you. Try to look around like excuse me here. Bitch, don't play with me, make you disappear. Try to blast off, I told you my years. Yeah, I'm going crazy, I'm going, yeah. Try to bite for the height, oh yeah. Can't do it like me, yeah, baby, that's me. Be on a real jet, I'm my OG. No time for the nigga that be acting low key. Rollin' my side, I'm smoking my weed. Goddamn girl, why you looking like me? Be my twin, why you jacking my skis? Yes, these nigga make it look like I sneeze. They try to bite for the height, oh yeah. Can't do it like me, yeah, baby, that's me. Yeah, baby, that's me. Yeah, baby, this me. Yeah, baby, this me. Yeah, baby, this me.
So yeah, man, that's a new track. Like I said, Lola Red. Y'all can find her on Instagram at Lola Red Official. What y'all fellas thought about
Lola,
the track?
that's my first time hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Not normally I get the sneak peek, but she fire.
Word.
That was the shiznit.
She got a nice little vibe to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
was pretty dope too.
She got a real good vibe, a whole lot of energy. And that's one thing that I really enjoyed about her performance on Thursday night is that she definitely had a whole lot of energy. Now, don't get me wrong.
She was
with the red locks with the beads or whatever like that. I mean, they was braids with the beads or whatever. But yeah, she was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like the performance and everything, the energy and everything was great. Now listen. If Shana wouldn't have came and shut that shit down, I definitely
would have won.
Yeah, Lola definitely would have won. I thought that she was really, really dope. The performance and everything was great, and she was in her bag. She was in her own zone. You know what I'm saying? She's actually from Macon. Speaking of Macon, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shout out to Macon.
She was just saying that or whatever, and so yeah, I thought she was a real dope artist. I definitely want to tap in with her, man, get her over here to the station because, like I said, man, her shit was fire. Definitely. Yeah. So anyways, man, y'all know how we do. We're gonna go around the room and we'll talk about how our week has gone. And then of course that will lead into our topic of the night, which is free promo.
Right, free promo. As far as I go, it's been cold and a motherfucker during the week.
Tell me about it.
Having to get up.
Tell me about it.
Been cold. Kind of like get myself back in the gym, back in the workout mode. That's pretty much it. Just trying to get back in the workout mode. Start back eating healthy. Get with my salmon, eating like a rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, me too. Bro, why you talking?
I'm trying to be here trying to be here for a while. You know.
Listen, I'm trying to be here for a long time.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel that. Or whatever.
What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, right, great, man. We missed you last week. What's been up?
Reflection. I had to do some reflection on myself.
Hey, look, ain't shit wrong with that.
Yeah.
And man, I had to take a step away. But I'm back now. Again, shout out to my sister, my bro, Jason and Big Show for checking in on the fella. You know what I mean? But
Hey, man, that's what we
Yeah,
do.
sometimes you got to do that, man. You got to take care of yourself first. Shit,
That's what
you
you
don't take
ain't
care of
even gotta
yourself.
ask us about.
Yeah.
right.
Man, we gonna check on our fam.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking doubt about that. So
Right. And speaking of which, that shit that you sent me with the Alchemist on it, I know we
Oh
don't.
yeah,
but
I sent it to her too. Yeah, we don't
Oh.
play shit like that, but
Man, listen.
no, that shit
That-
was
that's
dumb. Right. That shit was dumb. That shit went dumb. For real. I was very, very I was really happy to. I mean, listen, just to know that music still is alive.
it's,
Goddamn.
it's there. It's just
Right.
not that type of music is not really pushed to the
Push to
forefront.
the forefront anymore.
That's really that. No, that's real.
Like
That's real.
producers that do it that well, that making beats and can rap their ass off. Like
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I mean, and I won't even say that it's not out here because it is. It's just so well hidden. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stuff like that to be like hidden gems. A lot of people say that you really gotta search to find what you're looking for. When it comes to a difference in music or whatever, because man, they're not really pushing and promoting. Especially not the stuff that I listen to. You don't hear it on the radio. You don't even hear it on satellite. All like that. And so, like I said, man, but it's out here for us,
Yeah.
and that's for sure. And so that's a cool thing.
They was Alchemist and Hit Boy. They was throwing shots too. They was throwing shots at other producers, but it was all in fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ain't shit wrong with
Yeah.
that, man.
It's
Ain't nothing
all
wrong
about,
with
it's
a
all
little,
about some
healthy competition.
Healthy competition. You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what I'm talking
Right.
about for real. And so, well, me as far as my week, I say my week was pretty exciting. Like I said, I had the opportunity to DJ at Chit Chat. I had a great time. And then we did the red carpet for a movie premiere.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Shout out to Party All
How did I
Weekend.
forget that?
Yeah, how did you forget that?
I don't know.
Shout out to Party All Weekend. Y'all can of course follow him on the gram, of course. Party All Weekend. He wrote and produced a really dope movie. Well, I want to say he said it was their third movie
Yeah.
that they've done.
Joy.
And it was called Savage. And so yeah, man, shout out to Joy. Y'all can follow her. I think it's Joy Music
Mhm.
on Instagram.
comedian.
Mario,
Mario.
that nigga was funny,
But
bro.
yeah, Mario
He
was funny.
was
He had
funny
us
as
rolling the whole
shit.
time.
I fuck with him. What's
Yeah.
up, Mama Show?
Mario had us rolling the whole time.
Yeah, no, he had me rolling. Like our interview. Wait till y'all see our interview. Like, because man, we was on something. And then what else did I do this weekend? I think outside of that, I just really kind of chilled or whatever like that.
Did you hit hot tub like you?
Oh yes, I definitely did. Oh, so today I took a mental health day. Shout out to my cousin, for approving my mental health day. And I really just kicked it. I worked like maybe a half day of work, and then I got my ass in the hot tub. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, in the hot tub and just chilled in the nude. And look, it was everything. It was so relaxing. Man, it was so relaxing. I came home and slept for like 2.5, 3 hours. Like I was knocked the fuck out, bro. This shit was so relaxing. I also had my therapy today or whatever. So I was sitting there and I'm talking to my therapist. And of course, if I was chilling and having a mental health day, I of course had my Captain and my ginger ale, which is one of my favorite one of my favorite drinks is the Captain and ginger ale. Or whatever. And so by the time I got to therapy, I was just kind of just like, in that I don't give a fuck mode. Or whatever the fuck. And just talking to her, man, it's just so crazy what people feel or think is a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? Because people get so caught up on pain and hurt and all these other things. She wanted to tell me that, when I first met you, I knew that, well, not me, we video chat, but when she first, with our first or second conversation, she did tell me, like, she can tell that I've had, a lot of hurt or whatever. And she feel as though I'm harboring this hurt or whatnot. And I feel like a lot of the things that I went through, they were lessons. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that I went through, it was jet fuel. You know what I'm saying? It was like the igniting of who I am. You know, without those things, I wouldn't be me. You feel me? And that it taught me how to grow, how to move forward, and how to not be so caught up in a lot of different things.
Pressure
You know
make
what I'm
diamonds.
saying?
Pressure make diamonds.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. All that shit to me, it made me stronger.
Yeah.
And so I don't really feel like it's a bad thing. I don't feel like the things that I've gone through affect me in a negative aspect or whatever. And so I just want to tell everybody, of course, man, like my man 50 say, man, you take that pain, you turn it into fuel. You know what I'm saying? You let that be the thriving force and all that you want to be and all that you want to accomplish. That's how I feel about it.
That's how you should operate, man. I mean, you should never let the life get you down. I mean, like, it's always a lesson and everything. So you got to kind of
Absolutely.
like, you know what I'm saying?
It's blessings in the lessons.
Right.
It's
Take it
blessings
as a
in the
learning-
stressing.
Right. That
You
too,
know?
because you know why you in this or what happened to get you in this situation where you're stressing. So you know what not to do next time.
Thank you.
Man,
There it
exactly.
is.
And I think, it's a reason or a season. It's just that, a reason or a season. You're going through something, either it's your season to go through it, which is still a reason to go through it.
Absolutely.
And on the other side of that, you'll come out a much better person.
If you allow it.
Yeah. If
You have to allow it.
that mindset,
You know? Absolutely.
definitely.
No self-pity part.
No, absolutely not. That's what we don't do. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
Because nobody have time for that. You know. And I just feel like, digging up old shit don't do shit but trigger other things, or cause other issues. I feel like if it's something that you not constantly thinking about every day, then why are you even worried about it? Why are we thinking about what the fuck is going on
Especially
back
if it's
there?
something that's out of your control, you have no control over. There's
You can't
need
change
to
it.
be
You can't
stressing
make
about
right. Well, see, and that's the
You
thing.
have no
And I
control.
don't feel like I don't even want to say stressing about it. Like, the one thing that I've learned from therapy, and it's different because I also last year I had like a spiritual life coach type of
Right.
deal. I was doing that, and it's so much different than than
because I
You-
popped in on y'all. I was like, oh, my bad.
it's a whole lot different than therapy because with the spiritual life coach, she was helping with giving me tips and tools for betterment. When you're talking to a therapist, you just talking and they just listening and nodding their head and making these
And making
faces.
notes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you just like, and then how does that make you feel? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
Yeah. I ain't with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just going through the motions. Like,
Right. So, I did get homework today. And so, we'll see how that goes. Because she says that I have a whole lot of defense mechanism. And I'm like, don't everybody? You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, the fuck? Are we not supposed to
That's
defend
natural,
ourselves?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. And so I'm just like, yeah, okay. To me, if my defense mechanisms prevent me from having other type of issues or dealing with a bunch of bullshit is what I call it, then shit,
be
that's fine. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that don't bother me or whatever, because I just feel like, a lot of who you are is wrapped up in a lot of what you've gone through, the things that you've learned and
definitely.
grown through or whatever like that. And so, man, just don't let those things get you down or hold you down. And I also want people to know that there's nothing wrong with talking with anyone or someone with a degree about, your issues or I went to counseling because I had stress and
Right.
anxiety. That's why they sent me. Well, that's why my doctor suggested that I have therapy, because I had high anxiety and a lot of stress. And so can I say that speaking with my therapist has decreased my levels of stress? No, not really.
But you learn how to deal with it, though.
No, because
No?
she's not teaching me anything.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. Now, one thing that I can say is it's nice to have somebody who don't have any form of judgment towards you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just, again, she's just sitting there, she's listening, and I mean, in a sense, kind of dissecting, but even still, you know, just to be, a lot of times, just to be able to release the things that you think or feel, you know, helps a great deal. Or whatever like that. I think the ashwagandha is really what helping calm down my anxiety. The tea, I've been drinking a lot of tea, and you know, taking my ashwagandha, and you know, it really just calms me and makes me feel like, well, man, whatever, fuck that. It replaces the weed. It does, because you know I quit smoking or whatever like that, and so it definitely I don't have to smoke. I don't feel like I have to. Whereas that was before one way that like, I dealt with my anxiety or whatever. Yeah. Now I don't feel that way. I mean, and I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking. Nope. You know, I don't. To each their own is what I feel. And so. My mom says it teaches you tools to cope with stress and anxiety. Well, I haven't learned any tools yet. I'm waiting to learn some of the tools because I've been going to therapy now for about 5 to 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, where are the tools? So let
me ask you this, Show. Do you feel that the therapy is actually assisting you in any kind of way?
Again, I feel like it helps as far as just being able to express yourself. Right. I don't really have friends. No offense to you guys, because we you know we could, but you know, you know how I read this post that said that, you know, everybody need that friend that they can just tell anything and talk to everything. I mean, you know, talk about everything with or whatever like that. I don't have a friend. I mean,
I got that person like that,
you know, and so yeah, I keep a lot of things to myself, right? You know, and so in that aspect, when I talk to her, I do feel like I could just tell her any fucking thing because guess what, man? Right? Exactly. She don't know shit. Right. I mean,
it's still like even with the person that I say I tell everything. I mean, I tell them a lot of shit, but you can't tell them everything. You can't tell nobody.
Well, supposedly we're all supposed to have that friend that we could talk to about anything and tell everything or whatever. And so yeah, you know, I've had people like that in my life before, but even still, I don't feel like they were that person, because if that was the case, then we would still be cool. I think a lot of people are nosy and they just want to know what the fuck you got going on so they can run off and go tell somebody else. So you know, that's kind of that on that. And so I'm gonna play a song and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into our topic of the night, because I don't plan on being here very long tonight or whatever. We do have a direct message, man, that I think is important as far as free promo goes, and so we're gonna get into that right after we get into this Chantal real one. All right,
yeah, let's go.
Ain't no film, nothing got real, baby. They feelin' me. I was in the field, baby. Life got real crazy. Almost couldn't deal crazy. Never ever will I let you haters get the best of me. Well, talk got already gave enough of me. Swear to God, pockets got so small, took the best of me. Had to whip it till my wrist was wrong to get the recipe. Far just to fly. Been waist deep in the fire, but I'm here, I'm alive. So you done came up on a real one. I'ma make you niggas feel me. Swear that shit'll put your morals to the test. No hot feelings, trying to get my shit in check. Show 'em I came up a real one. Show 'em I came up a real one. that your girl's a diamond. Well, they're just sweet, I'm just down the vibe on it. Y'all been asleep, shouldn't took your time on it. Force me to survive. Far just to fly. Been waist deep in the fire. But I'm here, I'm alive. So you done came up on the real one. I'ma make you niggas feel me. Swear that shit'll put your moments to the test. Know how feelings, how to get my shit in check. Show 'em I came up a real one. Show 'em I came up a real one. So you done came up on a real one. So you done came up on a real one. I was in the field, baby. I was in the field.
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home with a $5 spin and your #1 station for
So you done came
independent
up on
artists.
a real one.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
So,
All right, man.
so
Let's fucking get to it. You know
y'all want
what
this
I'm
free,
saying?
this free,
Right, man. Look,
free promo.
Everybody want free promo, man. You know, everybody wants you to do something for nothing. To me, man, a lot of times I really don't get it because, like, I was really brought up that nothing in life is free.
No.
So even the shit that you get for free, bro, it's always some type of
It's
strings or
something come with
something
it.
attached to it or whatever like that. And that can be in so many different shape, fashions, or forms. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker might give you something just so that they can get praise for giving it to you. They might give it to you so they can have the satisfaction of thank you or of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so nothing in life comes for free. But when we start talking about this music shit, and people want you to do stuff for free, people really be having me fucked up where, me, I believe in giving back. I'm very big
We definitely
on assisting artists and entrepreneurs and cultivating their craft,
Right.
or expanding their reach via my platform. And so I've had plenty interviews here that people didn't pay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if y'all didn't know, you paid to get on this show, okay? And so I've had a lot of people that I've allowed to come on the show for free for a number of different reasons. But people kill me when they want something for free, but one, they not willing to promote.
Nope.
They don't show up on time.
Right.
You don't get everything that you need from them on time or at all. So you know what I'm saying?
So to come on the show, we give you a few things that we need from you. You fill out the form, you fill out all your information, and you know what I'm saying? Everything is laid out for you. You still can't get that done.
They don't comprehend.
They
comprehend. They just lazy. They just don't want to do shit. They just don't want to do the shit.
For real.
They don't think they have to do it. Okay, I ain't gonna do that part. I'm still gonna go to the show though.
There's a method behind the madness.
Why we ask for the shit we ask for?
We don't just ask for this stuff for no freaking reason.
Data is very important, people.
I mean,
that too. But even beyond that, simple stuff like, of course, we need a photo for your flyer. How you gonna come and get on somebody's show, but we don't promote it? You know what I'm saying? People want to come and hop on the show. Today is Tuesday. Well, let's say today is Friday, and they know the show is on Tuesday. They trying to get on this Tuesday show on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Without even providing us with any information, without providing us with a bio, so to me, to make the interview intriguing, to make it worth even watching, number one, you got to promote it because people got to know about it, right?
And you also have a following.
Number two,
that too, but.
Number two, you gotta have the bio, because what if I don't know you? You know what I'm saying? The bio helps me to formulate questions
Right.
that better cater to you
you.
and your brand and what you have going on. You know what I'm
and
saying?
maybe even in your bio, you know what I'm saying, you let us know some of the things that you want to talk about so we can talk about the things you want to talk about because it's your interview.
Absolutely. So for artists, the music, you know, you come in to interview, but you don't sing your music for us to play on the show. Now, to me, these are things that would be me as an artist. It's just common sense.
That's a whole.
I want to give you every possible thing that I can give you that will help you help me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that? That's damn near. What is that? An EPK? I mean, pretty much.
Yeah. This is some shit that you should already have.
Yeah.
All that should already be put together and packaged together for opportunities like this.
Right.
2 to 3 songs.
So you do it.
Maybe a video,
a photo, your bio.
Right.
That's simple shit.
Links to everything. I mean, like.
Right. Exactly.
Links,
man, that shit just be crazy to me. People want to give to at Buckaroo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not about to go do all that.
Yeah,
because listen, for what we charge here, you not about to make me do no extra work. I have other things that I have going on, which I know y'all don't give a fuck about, and it's not your problem or anything like that. But if you want to come here on this here show, then you're gonna have to make it your problem, because without the shit that I asked for, there is no interview. You know what I'm saying? I will keep pushing your shit back until you fucking get it right. And I don't care if you paid me or not. Because guess what? Any other motherfucker in these streets gonna take your money and they gonna go on the fuck about their business. They ain't even go. Guess what? Ain't no reschedule. Ain't no nothing. None of that shit. It's just like, oh, well, bye, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our platform is like the stepping stone for people to have a better understanding as to how the business goes, what really happens, what's really necessary, so that you don't go out here and get fucked or get screwed in the long run. So the shit that I'm asking you for, this ain't no new shit. This ain't no shit that other people later on somewhere down the line is not gonna ask you for.
This stuff we're asking for, prepare you for the next, you know what I'm saying, to move on to
and
take
to be better
right.
prepared, to where people are like, oh shit, this motherfucker got their shit together. You know what I'm saying?
And one pointer that I could give that we got from Rico a couple of months ago is have all your social media the same, because I can't be, you can't be MC Boo here and Superfly's whoever here, and
that's not staying on brand, right?
Right.
You got to be consistent. Man, definitely. That's where, you know, our social media, everything is On Blast Radio, ATL, Twitter, Instagram. The only thing that's not is our YouTube, because they made me spell it all out. For, you know, a direct link, but even still, it's still On Blast Radio Atlanta. So you already know everything is consistent. Me, my personal, everything that you will see about me. I mean, I say fucking everything. THASHOWDET. The show Detroit. You know what I'm saying? All of it. It's all consistent. And then even when I did my DJ shit, DJ So Hartfield, that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And so the consistency with a person being able to search and find you is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your Google and shit like that together. So, make sure you got a signature in your email. You know what I'm saying? Like when I send people an email, they got every fucking link that they could possibly need for them to come and find out everything about On Blast Radio Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is level 1. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have this shit together, then bro, I don't know how. People be skipping steps, bro. And that's crazy. You're going to always stay, in a sense, kind of behind when you start skipping steps.
So let me ask you this, because I had an artist tell me this one time. He said, D, I'm not the type of person that can do all that.
Then get you somebody else. Pay me. Call me up. Hit me up. Shoot me an email. I'm not the only person who will do that shit for you. But guess what? It's gonna cost you regardless. And that's another thing. Again, people want shit for free. You not willing to do it, or you're unable or incapable of doing it. But you don't want to pay a motherfucker who is skilled and capable of doing it. That don't make sense, bro. Let me tell y'all something. If you can't spend $5 to get your song played, quit music right now. Stop.
For real. Straight up.
Just fucking stop. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is not for you. It's not for you. You You know what I'm saying? Because there are no fucking free rides in life. If you luck up and you blessed to where somebody fuck with you, believe in you
Right.
enough
But you ain't got to spend no money.
to invest in you and what you got going on, bruh, I applaud you. But even still, it's still gonna take work. You gonna have to do the work because I'm not putting my money behind a lazy motherfucker, bruh.
Nope.
For real. You still
Right.
you gonna invest something. You're gonna invest your time. You're gonna invest some energy. You're gonna have to invest even if you're not footing the bill. You know what I'm saying? There's
you gotta
still
do
work that has to
Some
be
sacrifice.
done. And listen, when motherfuckers get shit handed to them, they get lazy real fucking easy, bruh. It's so easy to get lazy, to get content
Oh
in
yeah.
in whatever it is that you're doing. You know, I'm a person who I push myself to the limit.
Right.
You know, because I want to see how much more I'm capable of doing. That's how you be successful.
Right.
Yes, people
You
get
know what's
breaks.
going on.
People get breaks. They do, man. And if you're fortunate enough to go viral or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, for whatever
Good
reason,
job.
Yeah.
then
Those are the
absolutely.
exceptions.
But very much so, exception to the rule. And so that's why it's important for you to make sure you're investing that time in yourself. Don't let nobody have to tell you some shit and you didn't already know it. Now listen, people are going to tell you things and you're not going to know it. But if you're not researching, reading, trying to figure out your craft, then bruh, again, just stop. Because doing music is more than just doing music when you start talking about monetizing it. Now if you doing music just because for the fun of it, because you love it, because you want people to hear you, which most artists, that's a lot of reason why most artists do, you know what I'm saying, they just want to hear themselves. They just want other people to hear them.
Right.
You know, they think that's, oh, I can go to the studio and then that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna just blow up. No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're not willing to do the work, then you're not going to get very far. And a part of that work involves finances. You know what I'm saying? Because studios cost money. You only going to be able to go to the studio free for so long before a motherfucker get tired of your ass. Okay? You know, or before a motherfucker, or till you come to realize that they own your fucking music.
Right.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't do nothing without them.
Whoever
paid for the session on the music.
Exactly. But people
And even if that's your homeboy, say, I do all the studio time for free. Let something happen.
listen.
You about to come out some money. I got to.
Bruh. And so long as he have the sessions, it don't matter what MP3 he done dropped on your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
None of that shit fucking matter because
has the
he
masters.
thank you. Exactly, man. Y'all be having life fucked up. And so there's a lot of things that you have to think about when it comes to doing any form of entertainment, man. So you need to know what the fuck is really going on. And if you don't, then you gonna get screwed. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna learn real quick because you gonna be spending really spending money that you don't have.
Listen. And so we don't want that. So that's the thing. The thing is, we don't want that. We don't want you to be taken advantage of. We don't want to see. I don't want to see good talent wasted. You know, a lot of why I got into doing this is because I love music. I have a passion for it. You know, and I want to see people win. But bruh, I'm not about to help nobody who don't want to help themselves.
Man, for sure.
That part.
You have to be willing to help yourself. You know, you get out here, you get so caught up in your ass running around like a fucking chicken with your head cut off, and this motherfucker chilling, smoking weed in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You be like,
I'm not gonna hustle
I'm
more
not a
for
manager.
you than you.
I'm not a manager.
That's
You
real.
can pay me shit.
that's real.
If you're not gonna get out there and hustle like it's your own shit,
Because it is.
Yep.
don't expect me to.
And that's some real shit. And so, man, we just got to learn how to do better and be better, man. And a part of that is taking the time to really invest in yourself. A part of that is really taking the time to learn your craft. A lot of that is surrounding yourself with the right people. A lot of that is presenting yourself with the right opportunities.
Right.
You know, because not very much is going to be given or handed to you.
And study, read.
Making good choices.
Definitely read, bro, because reading is important.
Reading is
You know,
fundamental.
you send information to people. So I had somebody hop in my inbox last night and say, I need an interview.
Not like that. Dude.
I do. Well, yeah, well, he didn't say it. It was text. And so,
Yeah.
that's how I took it.
Yeah.
I need an interview because that's what it said. I need an interview.
I didn't see
Wow.
that.
And you know what I did? Oh, because it wasn't on our Instagram. It was my personal
Oh,
personal
wow.
messenger on Facebook.
oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell?
My personal messenger on Facebook. They said, I need an interview. And so I sent them the link.
Yeah.
This motherfucker said, yeah, I read that already. No, you didn't. You couldn't possibly have read it already.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he thought like that was like our website, because when anything that I send out with a link, of course, man, the big On Blast Media symbol is what pop up, and that's on everything. The website,
Right.
whenever you send a link, then that's what pop up. And so it's possible that he thought it was one of those other things. But bruh, you told me I need an
read that
interview.
already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need an interview, and then when I send you the link, you tell me you read that already. But no, bro, you couldn't possibly have, because
That's
then
not
the
correct
questions that he started hitting me with, I'm like, well, all the information is in the link. Everything you need is in the link. So if
Right.
you read it already, then you wouldn't be asking me this shit. You know what I'm
He
saying?
wanted you to do the work.
Yeah.
Bruh, and that shit just be crazy
Or
to
you
me. Like
Shit.
I don't know. He might not be able to read. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Look,
No.
and so my thing is, it's just like, bruh, if you not some things take time, and that time may just be reading. Listen, bruh, I could slide a big ass essay in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And somewhere in the middle of the third page, it says, if you can recap all this to me, I give you $1 million. Niggas won't even get to the third page to that paragraph because niggas they don't fucking read. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Me and my old lady was having a conversation the other day about reading. She said, "You know what? We don't read, we scan."
That look. So so where I work
We don't
at, right?
read, we scan.
So where I work at,
I
right,
read
it signs up
and
everywhere.
digest.
It signs up everywhere.
That-
You know what I'm
that's the way
saying?
we're supposed to do: read and digest.
No drinking in the building, no water, no food in the building. They just walk right past the sign, just eating their ass off.
Oh, that's because they
With a
don't.
drink.
That's because they don't
Killing
give a
it. I
fuck.
be like,
That's because they don't give a fuck.
Look,
Sometimes
I
that
be
don't have
like-
shit to do with the sign. They
I
just
be
be
saying
feeling like,
people, I be
oh,
like-
we just gonna slide.
no, you gotta take that shit back. Back outside.
I was filming a studio session. When you walked into the studio session, it clearly says, "No food, no drink. No food, no drink." So there was
Big red sign.
right. There was an artist performing and another artist behind him. This artist turns up, tries to open a soda. The soda explodes and goes everywhere.
And that's why there's no food and no motherfucking drink.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Now who gonna pay for this shit?
Right. And there were some actually important executives in there, and you're already late, and now you're spilling soda. Them executives was done. I don't give a fuck if your song is hot.
Oh
Nigga,
no!
you can't follow instructions. That shit crazy. Like, bruh.
Again,
And you costing
read-
us money.
right.
Listen, man, reading
Man.
will help you in so many different aspects. And so, like, my whole thing with the free promo or whatever is, I don't mind doing free stuff for people sometimes or whatever. But the person that I'm going to do some free shit for, I don't got to hit them up 3 and 4 times to tell them what the fuck I need when I already told them the first time what I need.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Me, again, and I keep referencing back to me, and I know I'm different, but I can only speak from my own perspective
it.
and on my
Yeah.
own behalf. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. But if somebody is doing something for me, then I am going to make sure that I'm at the very least doing my part. But because I am who I am, I'm going to go over and beyond to make sure I got everything together that need to be together.
Yep.
I'm going to make sure that you're very much so appreciated and that you feel appreciated for doing whatever it is that you're doing for me because you didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers make you feel like you owe them something. You know what I'm saying? Because they decided to wake up and get in the studio one day.
Nah, bro.
That shit is crazy. Half these people don't even have a following. But even if you do have a following, don't let that fucking following go to your head to make you think that people out here owe you some shit. Because don't nobody owe you nothing. Not even them fans. They don't have to follow you. They don't have to support you. They don't have to do none of that shit. And on the real, if a lot of these motherfuckers really knew who you were, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Because a lot of these artists don't give a fuck about their fans. Y'all are it's just a check. It's just another way for me to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And so, bruh, like y'all need a fucking reality check, bruh. Especially if you're not no big ass celebrity. And even these big ass celebrities, bruh, I got something to say to them motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? Because, bruh, like, I don't know. At the point that I make my $1 billion, multi-billion of dollars. At that point, then, bro, I intend to go reach back and look out for my own community, the community that I grew up in, and bro, and I'm gonna actually see where those dollars go. There's no way that we would have or should have as much homelessness as we have, as many kids who don't have a place to go. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason. It's people who out here fucking hungry and shit like that. There's no reason. But a lot of that is because when these celebrities donate this money or donate whatever resources, it's not allocated in the proper way.
No, right.
And once they drop it and they get their little tax write-off, they don't give a fuck. They off and on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no, bro, we have to be better and we have to hold our own selves accountable for what the fuck is going on around us. You know what I'm saying? Because we all play a role in this huge motherfucking thing called life. We're all interconnected in some shape, fashion, or form, bro. And so we have to learn how to do better and be better ourselves, bro. A lot of this shit, you need to look in the mirror. You know? And I'm one of them people, man. If I see somebody on the street, man, if I got it, then I'm gonna give it to them, you know? And so I just feel like, again, man, we just got to do better. You know, the way our tax dollars are allocated and spent is fucking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking political people got their fucking pockets lined. You know, they get however much money a year, you know, automatic or whatever the fuck, like all that other shit, bro. They got people who donating to them and their campaigns and all this other shit. Do you really think they spending all that fucking money on campaigning? Really? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, bro, again, man, the world is a fucked up enough place without other people coming and helping. You know, I just feel like everybody need to start to learn to be a little bit more accountable for themselves. And once we learn how to be accountable for ourselves, we'll realize how much more accountable we are for one another.
Do the work yourself.
100. You know, and with that, I'm gonna play 2 songs and we getting the fuck up out of here.
Hey,
all right.
All right.
Meet me with my women when we whip. Automatic, but I'm riding with the stick. Keep a couple bands hiding with some clips. Take a pic, there's no describing how we lit. Hey, just hit a bad bitch with an ass on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Get the bag real quick, cash on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Hit another lick, so my dough on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Ice make you sick, get the clothes on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Whoa. Niggas, they hate cause I'm winning. I live a hell of a life. Your girl with me, then you know that we sinning. I pay the ocean a visit. Not on vacation, I'm working a shipment. Turning some shit I can't mention the riches. Talking about others, I'm different. Side of my britches, whoa. Getting cream with a ghost face. Burn a phone, leaving no trace. Never let them know your home base. Bitch thick but got no waste. Pussy good in the dome, great. Left a couple dollars in the phone case. Kicked it out and I get home safe. Now it's back to money. We ain't on the block, bitch, so we on top. On stops in a couple shops. If the IRS wanna stop and watch, run up on me like a fast break. Me and my shooters gon' stop and pop or get banged on. Game over, no time out, we just stop the clock. Be me with my women when we whip. Automatic, but I'm riding with the stick. Keep a couple bands hiding with some clips. Take a pic, there's no describing how we lit. Hey, just hit a bad bitch with an ass on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Get the bag real quick, cash on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Hit another lick, so my dough's on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Ice make you sick, get the clothes on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Whoa, whoa, I got the sauce making bread in the cheese like it's pizza. Fucking with women on visas. Google Translate when we talk, I don't know if they speaking. I keep it deep so they find me intriguing. Fucking so good that they have trouble breathing. She leave the money on top of the dresser, then tell me thank you, see you next weekend. Dick game on whoa. Flown out just to lay pipe, charge more just to stay nights. Still out by the daylight. Gigolo is a great life. First class when I take flights. 12 tried to put charges on me, still don't know what the state's like. Now it's back to money. To get it is vital, invest and then we ball out like the finals. Whoa, I'm hitting your chick in your crib while you at your daughter's recital. Whoa, I don't have a rival, I'm really that nigga, my hand on the Bible. Whoa, I said I don't have a rival, I'm really that nigga, my hand on the Bible. Meet me with my women when we whip. Automatic, but I'm riding with the stick. Keep a couple bands hiding with some clips. Take a pic, there's no describing how we lit. Hey, just hit a bad bitch with an ass on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Get the bag real quick, cash on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Hit another lick, so my dough's on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Ice make you sick, get the clothes on, whoa, I'm Black Rock. Whoa.
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
A lot of time they be acting like they understand.
Hold up, H.
You know they don't.
6 chill.
I keep them Benjamin Franklins. I already know what she thinking. Cup full of liquor, she drinking. Take me cause she wanna spank it. I made it out of my situation. My hood, they happy, they proud. Rolling up blunts so they loud. I used to be flooding the town, but now I want more. I be thinking about business. I whoop or to kill a few niggas. And snitching and got out of hand. Hard to get rid of you niggas. I really be thinking about Aubrey and Morgan. I gotta leave some for my daughters. When your whole life full of crime, you gotta have some for the lawyers. Few people that told me they love me, they really didn't love me, but I had to learn. None of these bitches ain't mine. I just was getting my turn. I put a little more in my pocket, did a little shopping, I had to go copy. I walk around the bit with no wallet, just had to make a deposit. Wait, I got them confused, they want me to lose. They do what they can, I do what I choose. I shop when I want, ain't tell me no juice. And I keep it clean, from my head to my shoes. Can't fuck with these niggas, cause they full of hate. Can't fuck with these hoes, can't go on no dates. When my niggas get hungry, get some more plates. These niggas is mad, they gotta wait. These niggas is mad, cause I got the recipe. These bitches upset, they can't get the best of me. I only fuck with them sexually. I like them smart, respectfully. Never let a chick connect with me. I got a problem with longevity. Wait, I'm back on my bullshit. Just a trap nigga with a full clip and a full ship. I feel like Gilligan. I'm about to settle Meridian. Bring back the cells on that mid again. Working, you'll never get big as them. Had to purchase them bills and get rid of them. Flipping, we different. Niggas be talking about the kitchen, but really ain't making no difference. Styles on the visit. Made a 250 with midget. Stood on that mount, I would pitch. Dropped me a song rose and they couldn't believe it. I'm still an overachiever. Can't sign no deal cause I get the same money with Reefer. I saw myself cause it's cheaper. Plus I know I'm not a cheater. Cheat myself out when I'm not even greedy. Spazzing that trap and I had to repeat it. Guessing that truck cause I know that they need it. Wait, not the little bitch I was fucking. We were together, she said it was nothing. Rather get money than fuck with these nuts. Bitch, you don't see all that money on touch. I got them confused. They want me to lose. They do what they can. I do what I choose. I shine when I want. Ain't tell me no juice. And I keep it clean from my head to my shoes. Can't fuck with these niggas, cause they full of hate. Can't fuck with these hoes, can't go on no dates. When my niggas get hungry, get some more plates. These niggas is mad, they gotta wait.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
So yeah, man, it was an amazing show, y'all. I appreciate everybody's time. You know, everybody who tapped in with us. Y'all know how to reach us, of course. If you want to get some airplay, if you want to get an interview, y'all can definitely hit us on the Instagram. Our Instagram mailbox is like the quickest and easiest way for y'all to get information. But of course, man, our phone number is posted everywhere. You're welcome to call. Don't be thrilled if you don't get an answer from a call.
Leave a message. We check
Leave a message or shoot us a text, man. We'll definitely get back with you or whatever. And yeah, man. My message for any artist who my message for any person who is out here and looking to accomplish anything would be to know yourself, man. And whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you invest the proper time, energy, and gain the proper knowledge in order for you to be successful in that. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do that, from picking up a book to finding a mentor to, you know, just gradually learning things on your own. Google and YouTube is a great tool for any person who is looking to do any fucking thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And believe in yourself and know that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. When I look back and I think like how far I've come with all this shit, you know, everything that I ever said that I would do, I've done it. Every car that I ever said I would have, I've had it. And when I really put my mind to something, I always accomplish it. You know, it's great to think big. You know, to me, I feel like you have to think big, and if you fall a little short, you're still in good company. That's how I look at it. But if you fail, that's okay, because in that moment, you learned everything not to do in order to get to where you want to go. And so you know not to do those things. And now it's time for you to find a new way to accomplish those things. And so, you know, man, just get out here and do you, man. And do what makes you feel comfortable. Do what makes you happy. And don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. But you definitely gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. This is America, people.
Straight up.
Y'all got something which I wanna?
It's been a good night.
The last thing I would say to that, you know, we're not saying don't ask for help or that you won't get free promo. Basically, what we telling you people is if you do the work, you'll be surprised how many other people will want to invest in you. So if people see you out there busting your ass, pushing yourself, they're gonna say, well, you know what? Show, I like what you're doing for yourself. Let me invest in you. Jason, I like what you're doing for yourself. Let me invest in you. D. Gray, I like what you're doing for you. Let me invest in you.
Matter of fact, come by the show. We'll give you a free interview. You know what I'm saying? We'll play your music for free. We throw it in rotation, especially if we like it, if it's fire.
Me and Jason went to that red carpet premiere for the movie this past Saturday.
Yep.
I was just in there doing my thing, you know, making sure I get these interviews that I needed to get. And somebody pulled me to the side and said, hey, I want to talk to you after this. I really like your energy. Come to find out this guy invests in movies.
See?
You never know who's looking at you. Who is gonna be that person that take you to the next level? You know what I'm saying? Just by you simply being yours. I was just in there trying to make sure I got what I needed. I got what I was there for. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. So so like I said, man, just get out here and be yourself. But you got to be able to invest in yourself too, man. And the things that you do, you have to be able to do it well. He noticed me because guess what? I was out there doing what I do, and I was doing it well. You know what I'm saying? And so look, man, just get out here and be great. I mean, all you motherfuckers are awesome anyway, but let other people see it. You feel me?
Right. Believe in yourself.
100. Wash your hands, wash your ass, and wear a mask.
There it is.
There it is.